Hey, what's going on? Travis Petelle here. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, I want to talk about a common question I'm getting since I've really been diving into my Facebook and social media strategy, and it's all about how to sequence your messages. You know, people are asking, when do I promote products? How often do I post content? How do I get fans to interact with me? All those type of questions really comes down to your weekly plan on how you're going to sequence your content. It's constantly a battle of push and pull with your audience on social media because of things like EdgeRank and how Facebook is showing different posts these days. You need your fan page to have lots of interaction. You need people to be liking and sharing your posts. You need them to be commenting and sending you messages. And on top of that, we also want them to buy our products. So we have to be promoting products as well and be sending them to our newsletters and sending them out throughout the web so that they're not only making an interactive community on our fan page, but they're also making us money, the whole purpose of why we're creating a social media business. So it's all about that constant battle of push and pull, and that's what social sequencing really comes down to, is figuring out that weekly strategy that you're going to be using with your fan pages and how you're going to adapt from there so that you can get more interaction, get more products sold, and ultimately have a really awesome fan page and online business from this whole social media thing. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Let's go ahead and jump into this next slide, which this is just one of my whiteboards I have up right now. This is pretty much the social sequencing for the first here, what do we got, 7 pages there. So, you know, you might not know what the hell this is right now, but by the end of this short video, you're going to have a pretty clear understanding. Just give you some kind of a breakdown. You can see the top line is numbers 7 through 10, or it's the time 7 a.m. through 10 p.m. And this is kind of the schedule of when we're going to be posting our content. And then on the left, we have the name of the fan page niche we're going after. And under this, there's all these different letters, combinations, different spacing between them. And this is our social sequencing of when we're promoting a product, when we're going to be getting them to interact with the post, how we're going to get these to fit together so that we can get the best fan page possible. Now, I have it set up like this because I have employees that run all these pages, and I really just sit down with them once a week. We create the plan, and then we let them do all the work from there. That's why we have it set up in this simple, abbreviated fashion. And you're going to get to see a lot more of this over the upcoming weeks. I'm going to be launching my next product here probably next month. It's all about outsourcing social media so that you can grow a real social media business and not have to do any of the work. And it's also, of course, going to dive a lot into this strategy so that you can, you know, do the plan and all that stuff. So let's dive into the 3 types of posts of what we saw back there. We have three types of posts. One is content. And I abbreviate this with anything you see in that previous picture with a C. So you can see CV, CV, CV. And the Pugs one, we have COP, CV, COC. So those are all content posts, and the other letters associated with it is just abbreviating something else. So whatever it's associated, whatever type of content it is. So content posts can be anything that's just content. As I have it listed here, you know, pictures that get fans interacting. Those, like the dog pages, would be a cute pug picture or something like that, a baby pug. Or a firefighter page would have a firefighter quote. These are things that get people to interact, like, and share. Content posts can also be links to outside sources that your fans will enjoy. So maybe an awesome YouTube video that's a cute pug in a bath or something. You can use the link there. Instead of posting the actual video on your fan page, we'll just use a YouTube link with a cute picture of a dog, just like we will anything else, just to get that high interaction. And this counts as another content post. We also have things like charity and fundraisers, anything related to your niche to get people to spend money, even if it's not on you. It kind of creates that atmosphere of we're here to help, we're here to pull out money to not only help our cause, but also show our pride of it. And then also you can send links out in the content post to more of your assets. So if you have a website yourself, a blog in the niche, then you can link to that as well. Now the second type of post we have is money post. These are our promotions, and when it comes to fan pages, I really have 3 distinct offers that I go through every fan page. We have Amazon, which obviously is a basic affiliate marketing. The more pages you get, the more money you're going to make on Amazon, because you're going to cookie people, and really about 66%, 2/3 of the products you sell on Amazon are things that you don't promote, and they're things that aren't even in your niche really. So it's just about cooking as many people as possible, and that's why I love these fan pages. The more I get, the larger they grow, the more cookies I'm throwing out there, the quicker I get to that max commission rate Amazon has, where you have to really show 1,000 products to even be getting to the 8% rate. But we can do that very quickly when we have 20, 30 pages promoting an Amazon offer every day. And then also we like to sell shirts, obviously. You've seen a lot of Teespring. We're doing a lot of Sunfrog shirts. We're just selling shirts straight through our fan page and not doing any ads with these, just kind of selling 1 to 2 a day type of situation, and just continually creating new shirts as well every week, so that we can grow not only the shirts we sell, but the shirts that are being sold around the web from other affiliates that are making us money as well in the same niche. Now, and then lastly, we have CPA offers, cost per action offers, and these are simple opt-in forms that you might get paid $1 for everyone that opts in. And we really look for CPA offers that are going to fit with your related audience, with your niche. With dogs, we have a lot of pet offers. One that does really well for me is called Doggy Loot, and all it is an opt-in form where they get sent daily dog promotions, and I get 50 cents to $1 every person that signs up. So when I have 30 dog pages out there and I post this once a day, each of them pulls in $5 to $10, it really adds up as a daily income source. And that's still with selling Amazon shirts and our Amazon products and shirts and all that good stuff. Now, lastly, we have lists. The L stands for list, which is just sending people to our newsletters, like our squeeze pages and opt-ins. You might have seen on my dog pages, I have dog clubs, where if it's a pug page, it's a pug lover club, and all that good stuff. So these are the 3 different types of posts that we're going to be promoting out there, and it really just comes down to how you want to offer these. If we go back to the previous post again, we can look at, let's skip the pugs. That's a very complicated one where I'm using, it's very specific, and I've actually dialed this down to be less than the 14 posts there. We're going more for around the 6 to 7 post range right now. This is daily posts. So let's take a look at the Beagles, where we have 7 a.m., we have a CV. Now, C, content, V stands for viral. So that's something like a cute beagle pic or a puppy or something like that. Next off, we have M, which is a money post. Now, I don't have this distinguished between any type of money post, because we're going to be rotating and switching and promoting different things. So pretty much, as you can see through the day, we're giving them good content, we're asking them to pay money, we're giving them good content, money, and this is a daily rotation that's going through. So this is pretty much the 3-step process that we go through when we're following the sequencing and going through this plan. First off, step 1, we make the plan. We see the Beagles, we have the plan, we need, pretty much what we know here is that we need 1, 2, 3, 4 times 7, because I make it every week we do these plans. So we need 28 content posts. So for that, we can go find 28 cute beagle pictures. We can go find 20 cute beagle pictures and 8 outside links to YouTube videos or something like that. We know that we need 28 content posts for the week. So that in the plan, we know exactly what we want to show. Now, we also need to know what products we're going to sell, and this is very important because we don't want to be promoting the same thing back to back. We don't want to be showing a lot of the same stuff every week, and we want to have like a rotation, just like we do with the content, the money post. We want to have a rotation of the product offers that we're going to promote, so that our audience doesn't get too bored. We don't want them seeing the same thing. We want to mix it up as much as possible. So at the beginning of the week, we always make a plan for the page. I have it listed just like this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through Sunday. And then depending on how many money posts we have, in this case we have 2, M1 and M2, which is be M1 is the morning one, M2 is the evening. Then I list out what we want to promote. In this situation, we have 3 offers that we can promote: Amazon, shirts, or CPA. So we're just going to go through a rotation. Amazon first, shirt second, a CPA first the next day, and we just go back through the rotation. Amazon, shirt, CPA. Now I'll usually take this the next step further, and I will have the actual product I want promoted here, whereas Amazon, it might be like a Beagle light switch cover or something. I'll have that listed there. I'll tell them what shirt I want promoted, what CPA offer, and this way I can hand it off to my outsourcers. They know exactly what I want promoted, exactly what needs to be in the system here, and then they can go ahead and follow through with that plan. This is very important if we're doing actually marketing campaigns, where when I do have an email newsletter, on top of promoting maybe a new shirt I launched this week, I will do an email at the same time. So if I just create a new shirt on Tuesday, I'll launch it Wednesday morning, and then I'll also do an email newsletter, and then these later shirt promotions will be pushing that same shirt. You know, this is where it's a marketing campaign you can do with these. You don't have to do random promotions every time. You can actually set up weekly promotion campaigns to really build buzz and really push a certain product, or you can of course just do the random whatever's out there, show them something different every time. Now step 2, we go out and we gather the content. This is all outsourced stuff. Like I said, we know we need 28 pictures of pretty pugs, and we need 14 promotions. So what they have to go out, collect these images. We have certain assets set up around the web, like websites, Pinterest clones, the fan page where we ask them to send them their pics. These are all different areas that we can collect the content from them and that we're looking for, so that we have our outsourcers go out, grab these pictures. We also need them to collect the pictures for the products we're going to be selling, so they need the 14 product pictures, and of course the affiliate links, because we have to get our credit for each sale. So in this step 2, I like them to make a huge just list of that week of each of the links they're going to be using, have all the pictures ready in one folder, everything's ready to go before they start posting, instead of when you start posting and you're going out individually looking for each post, doing the research then, it really slows things down. And if you just do step 1, step 2, and then you post everything at once, you really speed up the time. It only takes like an hour to really do each of these pages for the week. So that is pretty much my 3-step process and social sequencing, kind of in a nutshell. Might have been a little confusing there. This is a little bit of an advanced topic, but if you have any questions, comments, feel free to email me or message below. I really appreciate you joining me today. Have a great one.